Hello, I'm Andrew from TitanCraft. Let's take a look at the alpha version of TitanCraft Heroes. You can check the timestamps below and skip to the sections that you care about. So as of April 2022, TitanCraft Heroes is still in early access. To get access, you'll need the Kickstarter reward code that was emailed to you. If you missed the Kickstarter, you can still get early access by late pledging. Once you have your code, head over to the My Coupons section of your profile, hit Add Coupon, enter your code, and you're good to go. Heading back to the editor, you'll see two new human character presets. To move the camera around the character, left-click and drag on the editor. To zoom in, use the mouse wheel. To pan, right-click and drag. If you need to recenter the camera, you can click the character menu up here and hit Zoom to. This menu also lets you mirror, move, and delete characters. You can add additional characters to the scene with the plus button on the upper left. The scene menu on the lower right lets you save and load characters, as well as generate links to your characters that you can share with others. The cog icon on the lower left lets you access editor settings, so you can change the environment and display settings. If you're on an older computer and experiencing lag, turning off lighting effects will make it a little snappier. Let's start editing our character. If you click an item in the editor, it will open the corresponding tab on the right, where you can cycle through other asset options. You can shift-click to select multiple compatible items and change them out at the same time. To add a new item, make sure no item is selected, then click the item you want to add on the right. You can click a plus to add it to a new slot, or click a highlighted asset to replace it. You can also add multiple body parts, weapons, or items, and position them anywhere you want. See Section 8, All Parts Mode. To delete a part, click it in the editor and press the delete button, or hit the delete key on your keyboard. Now let's pose our character. If you open the Pose tab, you'll see a list of preset poses which you can click to load. If a pose could apply to multiple parts in the scene, hand poses for example, you can choose one or more parts to apply the pose to. If you want to quickly cycle through poses, select the part in the editor and then click the pose thumbnails. You can also create your own poses or tweak any of the default poses. See Section 7, Advanced Posing. This release introduces character expressions. The Expressions tab contains sliders which you can use to affect the shape and pose of your character's face. This release also introduces customizable bases. In the Base tab, you can change the shape between circle, square, and hex bases, switch textures, although there's only one right now, add a rim, and modify slopes and offsets. In the Base Decor tab, you can attach items around your base. Again, TitanCraft lets you put any item anywhere you want. For details, go to Section 8, All Parts Mode. You can delete the base, but there's a gotcha. Make sure you select the bottom of the base to delete. If you delete the texture, it will just reload the default base texture. Let's do some advanced posing. Open the Pose menu and click on the Advanced tab. First, we need to select a bone to pose. Hover your mouse over the body to see what bones are available, and click one to select it. Click and drag the yellow circle to rotate the bone. You can also move bones and scale them. Some people prefer to pose on individual axes. Click Show XYZ to hide the yellow circle, and instead show one circle per axis. If you want to pose a whole part without leaving bits behind, use Full Part Mode. While Full Part Mode is active, it will treat the active part and its children as one static piece. You can press Tab and Shift Tab to quickly move up and down the bone structure. If you find yourself doing a lot of advanced posing, take a look at the keyboard shortcuts section to save yourself some time. TitanCraft has an experimental feature called All Parts Mode, which lets you add any item anywhere you want. To use it, open up any asset tab and click the Show All Parts link on the bottom. You'll find most assets under the Browse tab, sorted by category. Find the asset you want to add and click it. It will be added to the scene as a new character. The item starts in advanced pose mode, so you can scale it, rotate it, and move it into position. That's it for this tutorial. Thank you to all our backers who are supporting TitanCraft's development. Please let us know if you have any questions, or just come hang out with us on our socials.